New Microsoft AI agent destroys OpenClaw. Microsoft just dropped a brand new AI agent. It does not just talk, it actually does the work for you. And honestly, it might just crush OpenClaw. Today, I am going to show you everything it can do, how it works, and why this changes the game for everyone. Stick around because this one is big. So here's what just happened. Microsoft came out with something called Copilot Tasks. And look, we have all used AI chatbots before. You ask a question, you get an answer. Cool. But that is where it stops. You still have to do the actual work yourself. Copilot Tasks is different. This thing does not just give you answers, it goes out and does the thing. Like, it will schedule your meetings, it will write your documents, it will organize your entire week, all from one simple instruction. You give it in plain English. Think about that for a second. You type in something like plan my week and set up all my meetings, and it actually goes and does it. It opens your calendar, it books the slots, it drafts the emails, it builds the agenda. You did not lift a finger. That is what we are talking about here. Now, let me break down exactly how this works because it is kind of wild. Step one, you give it a goal. Just tell it what you want in normal words, nothing fancy. Step two, Copilot breaks that goal into smaller steps, like a little plan it builds for itself. Step three, and this is the crazy part, it uses its own computer in the cloud, its own browser, its own setup. It does not touch your device. It goes off and does the work on its own machine. Step four, if it is about to do something big, like send an email or make a change, it asks you first. So you are still in control. And step five, when it is done, it gives you a full report of everything it did. That is the whole flow: goal, plan, execute, check-in, report, done. Let me give you some real examples of what people are already doing with Copilot Tasks. First one, email management. You know how your inbox is a disaster? Copilot Tasks can go through it, unsubscribe from junk, draft replies, and sort everything. Second, scheduling. It can book meetings, set up appointments, even look at flights for you. Third, content creation. You can tell it to turn an email chain into a full presentation or create a report from scratch. It pulls the info, builds the slides, formats everything. Fourth, monitoring. You can set it to watch for things or new job listings or changes on a website, and it will come back and tell you when something happens. Fifth, study plans and agendas. Students and professionals can use it to build out full weekly plans with zero effort. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. Let me talk about how this stacks up against OpenClaw, because that is the big question, right? Microsoft is not being shy about it either. Their CEO said Copilot Tasks talks less and does more. That is a direct shot at every other AI assistant out there. So what makes Copilot Tasks different from OpenClaw? A few things. Number one, Microsoft integration. Copilot Tasks plugs straight into Outlook, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Calendar, and the browser. That is huge. If you are already using Microsoft tools, this thing just slides right in. OpenClaw does not have that. Number two, the consent system. Copilot Tasks asks you before it does anything major. It is not just running wild. You approve the big moves. That gives you safety and control. Number three, cloud execution. It runs everything on its own cloud computer. So your device is free, your battery is fine, your laptop is not melting. It is all happening somewhere else. Let me talk about what is not perfect yet, because I always keep it real with you. First, Copilot Tasks is in a limited research preview right now. That means not everyone can use it yet. There is a wait list. You can sign up and get in line, but it is not open to the public fully. Second, some actions still need your approval before they go through, which is actually a good thing for safety, but it does mean it is not fully hands-off yet. Third, we do not know the full scope of what it can and cannot do outside of the Microsoft ecosystem. Like, can it work with tools that are not Microsoft? That is still a bit unclear. But here is the thing, even with those limits, this is a massive step forward. We are moving from AI that answers questions to AI that completes tasks. That is a totally different level. Think about where we were a year ago. We were excited about AI writing a paragraph for us. Now we have AI that schedules our whole week, builds presentations, manages our inbox, and monitors the internet for us. The speed of this is insane. And this is not just for tech people. This is for everyone. And if you run a business, this can handle your admin. If you are a student, this can organize your study schedule. If you are a freelancer, this can draft proposals and manage your calendar. The use cases are endless. Let me also point out something important. Microsoft is playing the long game here. They are not just building a chatbot, they are building an AI workforce. Copilot Tasks is one piece of a much bigger picture. They want AI that is woven into every part of how you work. And with their reach, with Windows, with Office, with Teams, with Outlook, They have the infrastructure to actually pull it off. That is something most competitors just do not have. Now, I know some of you are thinking, is this safe? And that is a fair question. The consent system is key here. Copilot Tasks does not just go rogue. It checks in with you before making big moves. It shows you the plan before it executes, and it gives you a full report after, so you always know what happened. That is smart design because trust is everything with AI tools. If people do not trust it, they will not use it. Microsoft clearly thought about that. Let me also give you a pro tip. When this opens up to more people, and it will, the ones who learn it first will have the biggest advantage. That is how it always works with new tech. The early adopters win. So get on that wait list now. Start learning how it works. Watch what other people are doing with it and be ready to hit the ground running when you get access. So to wrap this up, Copilot Tasks is Microsoft's answer to OpenClaw. It is an agentic AI that does not just chat with you, it plans, it executes, and it reports back. It works across Outlook, Calendar, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and browsers. It runs on its own cloud computer, so your device stays free. It asks before doing anything major. And it is in preview right now with a waitlist open. This is the future of AI, not just talking, doing, and Microsoft is betting everything on it.